Zach. Sorry, it wasn't letting me in. There we go. Hello, welcome you guys. Happy Monday. We'll get started in just a sec. If you could just put your full name and your employee ID number in the chat. Just to sign you in. My name is Jen. Also, let me know if you have any requests, anything that you're really wanting to work on today. Cool. Thank you, Angie. All right, you guys, again, my name is Jen. I see some familiar names and some new names. So this is definitely a beginner-friendly yoga flow. If you have any requests, let me know. Thank you, Mitsumi. Jennifer, good to see you again. Or Jenny, I think you go by. Cool. All right, if you haven't had a chance to put your name in the chat box, just do that before you leave this Zoom. And we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to mute one. All right, everybody's muted. So we're gonna start lying on our backs today with your knees bent so you can place your feet on the ground. So lying on your back, knees bent so that the heels are walked in towards your glutes. And your arms can either cactus out to the side, knock your knees together and release and relax your lower back. If you need a little bit more grounding and connection today, bring your hands to your heart and your abdomen. And we'll start here. Just breathing and noticing how you feel. If this shape doesn't feel supportive, make any adjustments necessary so that you can just fully ground in. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat or the energy flowing through your body. There might be a smell or a taste in your mouth. Just become aware with all of your senses of what's going on here and now. Start to notice the rise and fall of your chest, maybe even your abdomen as you start to deepen your breath. Taking in a deep inhale through the nose. And slowly pouring it out, letting go, letting go. 2 more times like that. Full breath in all the way up to the tippy top. Exhale, letting it fall out. 1 more time like that. Full breath in. And a big breath out. toes, remember that you can come back to this spot, this space of just breath and awareness at any time. Release your arms down by your sides. Turn your toes to point forward and walk your heels in. They might brush your fingertips. We're going to start to connect our movement and our breath here together. So tip the pelvis forward, press your lower back down. And then on an inhale, you lift your hips up and stretch your arms up and back. Press your knees forward, inhale. And then exhale, lower the hips and the arms back down to the mat at the same time. Inhale, tip the pelvis forward, lift the hips and the arms at the same time, reach back. And exhale, float everything back down towards the earth. All right, now just take this a few more times with your breath, inhaling to lift up and exhaling to slowly lower back down. You might even pause at the top. Give your front body a big opening as you inhale. And then exhale, slowly letting go. Let's do it 3 more times on your own with your breath. One more big inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, release and lower all the way back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a rock from side to side and just notice how the ground massages your waist and your side body, your lower back even. Come back to center, hold on to your right shin. Lengthen your left leg long. Give your right knee a squeeze over towards your right side. Press your left leg down to the ground. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, twist your right knee over to the left. Open your right arm, dropping into your supine twist. Now let's start to open our shoulders here in this supine twist. Take your right arm straight up and back behind you to 12 o'clock. And then sweep your right arm across your chest, let it go down to 6 o'clock, and then let it open back out to 9. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle out the right arm. One more time, big circle, reaching up and around. And then letting your right shoulder just fall open towards the earth. Full breath in. Let it go. Slowly make your way back through center, hugging your knees back in towards your chest. Breathe in. And then hold onto your left shin, press your right leg long down to the mat. Squeeze your left knee over towards your left side. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Guide your left knee over to the right. Open your left arm. And then sweep your left arm straight up to 12 o'clock. And then let the left arm cross the body, going down and all the way around, letting that arm circle this imaginary clock. Inhaling to reach up. And exhaling the arm across the body, taking it down and around. One more time. Reach your fingertips really long. And then open the chest up towards the sky, holding your twist. Dropping your left shoulder towards the ground. Breathe in. Full breath out. Slowly make your way back through center. Again, hugging the knees into the chest. Then we'll start to just rock and roll up and down the length of the spine, forward and back. Couple rocks. And then we'll come forward to a tabletop pose. Next time you come forward, cross your ankles, place your hands in front. walk your knees back. Sit your hips all the way back to your heels from tabletop into a child's pose. Release your forehead down to the ground. Inhale, we'll wave forward, puff up through your upper back. Drop your hips and lift your chest for a spinal wave. Arms are straight, legs are on the ground. Press your shoulders away from your ears, make space. Inhale. Toe the lower belly, hug your navel up and in as you press the air palms and wave back, child's pose. A few more times like that. Inhaling forward, full expansion across the heart, just staying with breath and sensation here and now. And then exhale, waving the hips up and back towards your heels. Listen to your breath. Flow it through a few more spinal waves, fully extending the front body. And then fully pressing up and back through the back body. 2 more times, slow and steady, just like that. One more full spinal wave, lifting the heart. And then just press back to your tabletop pose. Bringing your shoulders over your wrists, spread your fingers wide. Step your right foot all the way to the back of your mat. Reach your left arm forward, stretch out long through your left fingertips as you press down through your right hand. You can stay here or float the right leg, lift it up. Now I want you to really reach out while you press down. So your body is pressing away from the earth. Inhale. On your exhale, I want you to pull, give yourself resistance as you hug your elbow in towards your knee, your chin into your chest. Don't slingshot as you inhale, extend out, reach out long through arms and heel. Inhale. And then exhale, pull, give yourself that resistance as you drop in towards the midline. One more time like that. Inhale, reach it out long. And exhale, pull, 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 pull. Hug it in. Lower the left hand down. Keep your right knee bent. Lift your right knee out to the side. You might feel a little pinch in your right hip. It's okay. Lift it up, press down. Stay here or float your left hand. 90-degree angle bend in the left hand and the right knee. Go ahead, full breath in, lift up. And then exhale, squeeze, elbow into knee. 2 more, inhale, lift up and out. I know, exhale, squeeze it in, it's not easy. Inhale, working that range of motion in our hips and shoulders. Exhale, squeeze in, let's hold. Extend out long, reach forward and back. Lower the left hand down. Step your right foot forward outside of your right hand. So my left knee is still down on the ground. Good. All right. Let's take a breath here. Tuck the back toes, float the back knee. You're in a lizard lunge. Inhale. And exhale. So from your lizard lunge, we're gonna pivot all the way to your left into a wide-legged forward fold. So you just pivot to the left, and you're in this wide-legged forward fold. With your hands on the ground, just start to bend into one knee and then the other. Bending into one knee and then the other, pressing your butt back. Just like that, go for 3, for 2, and 1. Heel toe your feet together, turn your toes out, come into a yogi squat. Kind of a wide-legged stance here. Hands can come to your heart. So we're in this low yogi squat, really getting into the legs. Now lean over to your right, straighten your left leg. Now come back through your squat. Lean over to your left, and then you're gonna stand. Bend into the right knee. Come through your squat, bend into your left knee, and then stand. So we're making kind of a circular motion, right knee, squat, left knee bends, and stand. Go ahead, one more in this direction. Bend the right knee, glide through your squat, bend your left knee, and come up to stand. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, turn your toes in as you forward fold out over the legs. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Lower your right knee down and step back, tabletop pose. Good. So we've got all of that on the left side now. So we'll start by stepping our left foot back. Extend out long through the left leg. And then reach the right arm forward. You can keep your left toes on the mat or float the left leg lifted up. Feel your body lift away from the ground as you press through your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, pull elbow into knee, squeeze in. Inhale, don't slingshot, extend out slow. And exhale, pull in. Dome to your upper back. One more time, inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lower the right hand down, keep the left knee bent. We come into our gecko, your left knee lifts out to the side. Good. Press down, lift the left knee up, and maybe float the right hand. The right hand is optional, inhale. Exhale, squeeze in towards the midline. Two more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze in. One more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze in. And then extend straight out. Reach out through your right hand. Lower the right hand down. And step your left foot forward outside of the left hand. Tuck your right toes, lizard lunge. Woo, give it a big breath in. And a breath out. We walk our hands over to the right. You're in that wide-legged stance again. Start to bend into one knee and then the other. Maybe this time, start to make a figure 8 shape with your hips, your shoulders, or even your hands. You can always go back to that lateral lunge from side to side. Maybe you relax your head, let the head hang, and make that infinity shape or figure 8 with your hips and your shoulders. Move slow, one more time, all the way around. And then let's meet back in the center, coming into our yogi squat. Heel to your feet a little bit closer. Now we turn the toes out. Drop into your squat. Good, we're gonna switch directions. Bend to the left knee. You might wanna widen those feet out a little bit. Left knee bends. Come through your squat. Right knee bends. And stand. Left knee bends. Squat. Right knee bends. Stand. Good, 3 more. Left knee, squat, right knee, and stand. Beautiful, you guys. 2 more. Breathe. Make it slow and intentional. Feel all those little spaces in the transitions. 1 more. To the left. Low. To the right. And stand. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bow over the legs. Crawl your hands back to the top of your mat. And just step back to a downward facing dog. So our hips should be feeling pretty warm. Our shoulders. Nod your head yes as you remember why you showed up for this class today. How do you want to feel? Then shake your head no. Letting go of thoughts or feelings, densities in the body that don't serve you in your highest good. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold to the back of your mat. Bend your knees, lift your tailbone. Take a couple slow deep inhales and exhales, just letting your torso drape over your thighs. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Crawl your hands forward. Top of your push-up plank pose. You always have the option here to lower the knees down to the mat. We're here for 3 breaths. Pressing the ground away, inhale. Exhale, tip your pelvis towards your ribs. 2 more, inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, feel your front body lift up into your back body. 1 more, inhale. And then exhale, just walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Now bowing forward at the top of the mat, letting your head and neck relax. Maybe taking an arm variation. Tuck your chin into your chest, release your arms. Roll up to stand. 1 vertebra at a time. Circling the shoulders back and down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, pull your hands into heart center. Samasthiti. Feel yourself rooted through your feet, standing nice and tall here. Feel how expansive your breath can be. Through your diaphragm and down into your belly. Inhale. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take your right hand behind your lower back. Now side bend over to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. Sweep your left hand behind your lower back and side bend up and over to your left. Inhale, lift back up through center. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, bow all the way in. Inhale to a flat back, lengthen halfway, press your heart forward. Exhale, bow in, fold forward. Step your left leg along to the back of the mat. Press down through your left hand and peel your right arm open towards the sky. Look up, reach up, inhale. Exhale. Lower your back knee down to the ground. Stay in your twist. Right arm is still lifted. Now you're just gonna lift your torso up, stretch your right arm back, and your left arm forward. Still twisting open to the right, scissor your legs together. Now you can wrap your right arm around your lower back, or take it to your left thigh, and then stretch your left arm up. Keep hugging your legs together as you look down over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands around your right foot. Shift back half splits, lengthen your right leg. Inhale to a flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow in, fold forward. Big breath in. And a full breath out. Shift forward, low lunge, plant your hands. Let's step back, plank pose. Inhale at the top. Knees up or down, bend your elbows straight back and lower all the way down to your abdomen. Come all the way down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and away as your heart lifts off the ground. Squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Press back, child's pose, hips to your heels. Downward facing dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips. We'll start again from the top and do the same thing on the left side. Lift the heels, travel forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, press your heart forward. Exhale, bow in, fold into yourself. Hands down on the mat, step your right leg along to the back. Plant your right palm, sweep your left arm. Up to the sky. Stack your shoulders. Revolve your heart up. Inhale. Exhale. One more here, breathe in. Look down, lower your right knee to the mat. Lift your torso up into that open twist. Just a gentle twist to your left. Scissor your legs together. Now drop the left hand and reach the right arm up into your kneeling revolved crescent lunge. Scissor the legs together, squeeze in. Big breath into your right side body, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down around your left foot. Shift your hips back, half splits. Lengthen your left leg. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, bow in. Relax your head and neck. And give it another big breath in. Exhale brings you forward to low lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. We meet in plank pose. Step your left foot back. Inhale at the top. Knees up or down on the mat. Shift forward, lower down to your ballet chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra, bhujangasana. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Child's pose, press back, hips to heels. Right into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high. Take a couple breaths here, resetting. We're gonna go through that flow again and just add on a few more postures. Inhale, lift the heels. Step or maybe hop forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, you lengthen halfway, press your heart forward. Exhale, bow in, fold in. Inhale, rise to stand, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Take your right hand behind the lower back and we side bend up and over to our right. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, take it to your left. Press your hips to the right. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, press your heart forward. Exhale, bow in, plant your hands, step your left leg long to the back of the mat. Easy twist, peel your right arm open towards the sky. Reach up, look up, breathe in. Breath out. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, lift the torso, open twist to your right. Left arm lifts as you drop that right hand, revolve crescent lunge. Look down over your right shoulder. Take a full breath into your left side body. Exhale. Scissor your legs together, cartwheel your hands. Down, half splits, shift back. Lengthen your right leg. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Now from here, we're going to add on. Shift forward, low lunge. Plant your hands. Three-legged dog. Kick your right leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your right hip. Open on top of the left. Let's take a circle with that right knee in the air. Circle out the right hip in one direction. And then circle it out in the opposite direction. Inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lift the right knee up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Let's meet here in a low runner's lunge. Lengthening your back leg. And now spin your back heel down to the mat. We lift up to warrior two. Circle your left arm back. Reach out long through your fingertips. Sit low. Look forward past your right middle finger. Maybe drop in a little bit deeper. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. Reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm straight up. And then arch up and lightly pull your heart up and back. Straighten the right leg. Reach your arms out, reach forward, and we move to triangle pose. Take your right hand to your shin, your left arm up to the sky. Revolve your heart up towards the horizon. Look high past your left fingertips. Breathe in. Press through your feet on your breath out. One more here, inhale. Look down, low lunge, exhale. Step back, plank pose, inhale at the top. Knees upward, down, lower down, all the way to your belly, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra, bhujangasana, breathe. Exhale, press back. Child's pose takes you to down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. There, we'll flow through that on the left side. We start at the top of the mat, lift the heels, step our hop forward. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, bow in, fold forward. Plant the hands. Step your right leg long to the back of the mat. Sweep your left arm, peel it open towards the sky. Root down, reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the right knee down. Lift your torso up into your open twist. Scissor your legs together and then reverse revolve. Kneeling crescent lunge. Reach your right arm up. Full breath in. And breath out. Cartwheel the hands down. Shift back. Half splits. Lengthen your left leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold in, go deeper. Inhale, come forward. Low lunge, plant your hands. Three-legged dog, kick your left leg up and back, bend your knee, stack your left hip open. Exhale, circle the left knee out in one direction, and then circle it in the other direction. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the left knee high. Exhale, step through, lightly low lunge. Back heel spins down. Warrior two, open up. Sit lower as you look forward past your left middle finger. Feel your breath. Energizing, empowering your body. Reverse your warrior, take your right arm down, reach your left arm straight up, and then arch it up and back. Straightening the left leg. Reach forward. You might want to shorten your stance. Triangle pose. Take your right arm high. Wrap your heart up towards the sky. Wrap your left ribs forward. That's it. Another full breath in. Exhale, look down. Low lunge. Step back, plank pose. Last vinyasa. Knees upward down, lower down slow. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Child's pose, press back. We'll meet in child's pose or down dog, whatever you prefer for 5 breaths. You might even sweep your hands back to your heels and relax your shoulders. Two more breaths wherever you're at. Closing your eyes. When you're ready, we'll slowly lift back up to a seat. If you're in down dog, lower down to your knees. So we're just seated in hero's pose. And then let's stand up on the knees. If this is painful for your knees, just double your mat up underneath the knees. Okay, so you just fold the edges in, stand up underneath so that their hips go distance apart. All right, let's find that nice long neutral pelvis. So bring one hand to your lower belly and press your tailbone down. Press your tailbone so it's pointing straight down to the ground. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, just start to lean back. Lean back. Brace your core. Keep that neutral pelvis and lift back up. This time, maybe you tuck your toes underneath and stretch the soles of your feet. Lean back. Inhale, lift. One more time like that. Lean back. And lower. Untuck the toes, sit your hips back towards your heels. Rest your hands on your thighs. When you're ready, sweep your legs out in front of you. You can untuck the mat and just come to laying on your back. Actually, no, we're gonna do a seated posture first. So this takes us into the yin portion of our class where we're going to hold these postures for a little bit longer. A little bit different than our flow. So Baddha Konasana is a butterfly shape with your legs. Soles of the feet touch, knees go out wide. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, just bow in to any extent. If you feel really tight, walk your feet forward and your hips back away from the feet. So the butterfly is the symbol of spring. This spring equinox season that we just entered. When a butterfly is ready to burst out of its cocoon and transition into the next stage of its life, it needs the resistance of the cocoon to press its wings against. This resistance, this pressure, this work that the butterfly has to do is what actually gives the butterfly life. It's the pressure that floods the wings with life force, so that when it finally breaks free of its tight cocoon, the wings actually spread and the butterfly is able to fly. So we need the resistance. Maybe you notice there's something that's challenging you right now. Know that perhaps you can shift your perspective from it being a challenge to it being necessary for your growth and expansion. Inhale, slowly lift back up to your seat. We'll close the legs, extending them straight forward. Now for most of us, we'll keep our knees pretty bent for the seated forward fold. If you have a pillow you want to use, you might grab it so you can rest your head on the pillow, just placing it in your lap. I'm going to bend my knees so much that I can grab my feet. Kind of a lot. That's okay. So you might just rest and relax your head here. If you have more to go, start to extend the legs, but keep your abdomen on your thighs. Keep your abdomen on your thighs. So this posture is amazing because it allows us to access some of our deepest breath into our back. 360 degrees of breath expanding in and out through the body. If you're still holding onto your feet, you can give them a little massage. Just give your feet a little squeeze. more rounds of breath here, slow and deep. Your hips forward, come all the way down, arms down by your sides, just how we started class. Lift your hips. We're gonna hold for several breaths here. You might clasp your hands, shimmy your shoulder blades together, squeeze the shoulder blades together under your heart as you lift up and breathe into your front body now. Exhale, slow, lower all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Press your lower back down to the mat. And from here, we're just gonna flip over. So just roll onto your abdomen. Just flip the pancake. Take your arms out wide to a T, like you're giving the earth a hug. Turn your head to the right. Bend your right knee. And then you're going to use your right hand to press you back and roll back towards your left shoulder, stepping your right foot behind you. Should feel a nice good stretch in your left shoulder. Try to relax and soften here. Couple more full breaths. Slow and steady, in and out. Roll back through center. When you're ready, taking the arms out wide to a T again. Turn your head to the left. Switch sides. Bend your left knee. Roll back towards your right shoulder and step your left foot behind you. Take another conscious full breath in. Exhale, roll back through center. Press your hips back to your heels, child's pose. Our final two postures will be pigeon on the right and left side. So you might want to come to down dog, or just bring your right shin forward, extend your left leg back, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale, bow in, coming down maybe to your forearms, or releasing wherever you find your resistance, wherever you find your edge. Breathing into that edge. Notice if you can soften or relax. Let go of any tension in the body, your face, your jaw, your hands, your glutes. Drop in a little deeper. When you're ready, slowly, sweetly come back up. And we'll just switch sides. Whatever you want to do in between sides is fine. You might come back to down dog, but just move slowly. Maybe even keep your eyes closed. And then we'll bring the left shin forward and the right leg back to your pigeon pose. Inhaling, lifting the heart. And then exhaling, bowing forward, softening in. Close your eyes, releasing, relaxing. Letting go. Let your breath comfort you like a warm blanket. And just melting it over your shoulders, across your back, your hips. Let that breath continue to soften over you and through you, melting you closer towards the ground, draining out tension, worry, fear, anxiety. Watch it just stream out and into the ground. As you're filled with presence and sensations. ready, slowly make your way up and we'll come onto our backs. Coming into our final resting pose, lying down. Before you take rest, if there's anything else your body needs today, just find any final movements here. Maybe you want to supine twist or a happy baby. Take the next minute to just get any final movement out that feels good in your body. Way to your final resting pose, letting your legs and your arms extend, your eyes close. Draw your shoulder blades together and down the back, like they're cradling your heart. And let the body be supported here in this moment. Allow yourself to be held. Release and relax any tension from your face and jaw, your hands, your shoulders, melts from the inside out. Let your breath be natural and easy. Feel the weight of your bones. Letting go. Letting go. Start to bring your awareness back to your breath. perhaps planting a seed of spring, of intention or action. Something that you would like to dedicate some time and energy towards manifesting in your life. Water that seed with a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your hands in the heart center. Thank you all so much for showing up tonight for yourself and for the greater good of all. My name is Jennifer. All the love and light within me bows to and honors all the love and light within each of you. Namaste. Thanks, you guys. If you didn't already, you could just put your full name and ID number. Thank you, Jenny. In the chat box. I think we got almost everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there was somebody who left. So, all right, you guys, I'll see you next Monday. I hope you have a great week. Be well. Namaste.